Hello friends, welcome to IONISee.com, your only social networking site that keeps you connected with all your Pratham friends. This is our show, Telebat. Someone has rightly said that you either have to feed people or amuse them to be known. But what he missed on saying was that you also have to give them pleasant surprises from time to time. The guest today on Telebat is one such person that gave us a pleasant surprise when he and his team won the big new business idea contest in New York. Yes, you are right. तो आइए देखते हैं हमारे प्रथम के श्रीराम और उनके दोस्तों ने ऐसा कौन सा नया आइडिया सुझाया.
Hi, I'm Sriram. I work for the Program Review and Management team in Pratham's Bombay office. And I recently participated in a competition, a business plan competition that was conducted by the New York City government. This competition was to invite business plans from around the world. There were over 30 participating universities. Plans were in the areas of media, fashion, energy, biotech, several areas. The idea was to select one business plan that has the potential to transform their city for the future. So we came first among a final shortlist of 3 teams, one from India, one from Spain and one from France. Our idea was in the area of smart electric grids. The issue with the current electric grid across countries is big, in the sense current electric grids are analog and unreliable. By that I mean supply and demand on electric grids is estimated manually, and the grid is usually unresponsive to a sudden outburst of power or a sudden outage. So the grid goes through several power outages in a year. In the US, these outages have been estimated to cause over $100 billion in losses to American businesses. So it's a big thing to transform electric grids for the future. And what people are planning, particularly in the United States, some parts of Europe, and hopefully all over the world in 50 years, what people are planning is to transform this grid by building intelligence on this grid, in the sense that you build sensors and measurement devices on top of the electric transmission infrastructure, so that anytime a supply source falls down or demand rises, the utility company that runs the grid is able to know immediately. It's able to listen to the grid on a real-time basis. So then the duration and frequency of outages starts reducing, because you're able to sense what is happening in the grid and you're able to act much faster given that information. So in order to be able to do this, you need a smart, intelligent network on top of the existing grid, and to be able to pull in and to be able to put in and draw out power at any point you want, you need storage that connects with the grid. So anytime there is a drop in supply, the storage would bring in power into the grid, and anytime there is an excess of supply in the grid, then I remove power and put it back into the storage. We proposed a software-hardware interface that would sit between storage devices and the electric grid and talk to the grid, get consumer demand, forecast demand for the future, and optimize how much power I should put into the battery and how much power I should put into the grid, so that the utility company makes profits, and so that I can now connect renewable sources like solar energy, wind energy to my storage device. As next steps, we have now come back. This idea was in partnership with researchers, advisors and professors in IIT Madras, along with students from IIT Madras. So we're now back to the drawing board, figuring out what the next step should be on implementing this product and what we can bring out within 6 months, 10 months or a year. So that's where we are right now.